Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Umama Wasim and I am a student of Rehan AI Teacher Training Boot Camp. और आज हम चैट जीपीटी से बहुत ही
Wow.
ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक पर डिस्कस टॉक करने जा रहे हैं जिसका टॉपिक का नाम है द सीक्रेट टू बिल्डिंग्स लास्टिंग हैबिट्स. सो
Hab.
हाउ आर यू?
I'm doing really well, thank you. I'm excited to talk about this topic with you. I think it's such an important one, especially for long-term success. What are you thinking of focusing on first?
Okay, my first question is what are habits and why are they important in our life?
That's a great starting point. So, habits are basically those repeated behaviors we do almost automatically, right? And they're super important because they shape so much of our daily life, our productivity, our health, and even our overall mindset.
Okay, my next question is what is the difference between good habits and bad habits?
Good question. So, good habits are those actions that move us toward our goals, like exercising regularly or reading daily, while bad habits tend to pull us away from our goals, like procrastinating or unhealthy snacking. The key is that good habits support a better future, while bad ones often keep us stuck or hold us back.
My next question is what is one good habit you have? My question is what is one good habit you have?
Sure. So, one good habit I have is keeping a gratitude journal. Every evening, I jot down a few things I'm thankful for. It really shifts my mindset and helps me stay positive.
Okay, my next question is what is one bad habit you want to change?
Yeah, so one bad habit I want to cut back on is scrolling on my phone late at night. I often get distracted and then I lose sleep. So I'd give that a 7 out of 10. Pretty bad, but I'm working on it.
Okay, my next question is how long does it take to build a habit?
That's a really common question. It can vary a lot, but research often suggests that it takes about 21 to 66 days to form a new habit, depending on how big the habit is and how consistent you are.
Okay, my next question is how
Of
long
course.
does
Go ahead.
take to build a habit?
No problem. Got it. So, yeah, once a habit is formed, it really depends on how consistent you stay. After a few months, it often becomes second nature, but it's all about regular repetition and keeping your focus.
Okay, my next question is what is the secret
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
making a habit stick?
Great question. The secret really lies in starting small, being consistent, and tying the habit to a specific cue or trigger. Over time, that repetition really builds momentum and the habit sticks.
Okay, my next question is how can small step help in building a big habits?
That's a really powerful approach. When you take small steps, they feel manageable, so you're more likely to stick with them. And once those small actions become routine, they gradually build up into big, lasting change.
Okay, my next question is why is consistency more important than motivation?
That's a really key point. Motivation can come and go. It's kind of like a wave. But consistency is what keeps you going even when that motivation fades. So it's those daily, steady actions that create real lasting progress.
So my next question is why do people fail to maintain habits?
Yeah, that happens a lot. Often people fail because they set unrealistic goals or they don't have a clear plan, or sometimes they just lose track of their progress. It really takes a mix of patience, self compassion, and keeping those small wins in view.
Okay, my next question is what role does laziness play in breaking habits?
Laziness is a big factor. It often makes us avoid those small actions, especially when the payoff feels far off. So, to break that, we have to build little momentum and really keep that bigger goal in mind so we don't fall into that trap.
Okay, my next question is how can we overcome distractions?
Yeah, that's super important. One way is to set up a dedicated environment, like a distraction free workspace. You can also schedule specific times for your habit, turn off notifications, and just start with really short focus sessions. Once you get going, it's easier to keep that
Okay,
flow.
my next question is what does mindset affect habit building?
Mindset is huge. If you have a grace mindset, believing you can improve with effort, you're more likely to stick with habits because you see them as a process, not a fixed outcome. That belief keeps you going, even when it's
Okay,
tough.
my next question is can habits sense your personality?
Absolutely. Over time, the habits you repeat daily really shape how you act and even how you see yourself. So, if you build positive habits, they can slowly transform your character and your confidence.
Can lead to success.
That's a great one. So, daily habits like setting clear goals, prioritizing tasks, practicing self discipline, and continuous learning really add up. They keep you focused, organized, and always moving towards your goals, step by step.
Okay, my next question is it better to focus on one habit or multiple habits at a time?
Of course. Yes, absolutely. Great question. You can definitely focus on just one habit at a time, especially to keep things simple and consistent. Once that one is stable, then you can layer in others. That way you don't get overwhelmed.
Can environment influence your habits?
Absolutely. Your environment is a huge factor. If you surround yourself with cues that support your habit, like a tidy workspace or specific triggers, it's so much easier to keep it up. So, shaping your environment can really reinforce those positive habits.
Okay, so my next question is what habits will you start from today?
Oh, that's a good one. I think I'll start with a habit of reading for 15 minutes each morning. It's a small step, but I feel like it'll set a really positive tone for the day.
Okay, my next question is how does mindset affect habit building?
Yeah, mindset plays a huge role. If you believe that you can grow and improve, that's a growth mindset, you're more likely to stay consistent. On the other hand, a fixed mindset where you think you can't change often makes people give up. So, cultivating that positive growth oriented mindset really boosts habit building.
Okay, my next question is what is the secret to making a habit stick?
So the secret really is to start small and stay consistent. You pick a tiny action, tie it to a specific cue or time of day, and repeat it regularly. Over time, that tiny habit grows and it becomes automatic. That's the real key.
Okay, my next and last question is what advice would you give to someone struggling with habits?
Yeah, I'd say be really kind to yourself. Start with really small steps, focus on consistency, and celebrate every tiny win. And if you slip up, don't give up. Just reset and keep going. You really can build lasting habits, one step at a time. You're very welcome. I'm really glad we could talk through this. If anything else pops up where you need more advice down the line, I'm here for you. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you ever want to discuss more or just check in, I'm always here. Take care.
Take care.